Another beautiful morning. We're out here juicing up. Gonna check some things over. And get ready to roll for the day. So let's get at that.
So we got a bit of a static electricity problem. Dust sticks to everything, and if you get too much of it, it actually can start a fire. I know that's an issue with like the X9s. They've been having fires caused by too much static electricity. But we're just having dust issues, no fires yet. But easy solution: take a nice heavy chain, cut her about like 3 feet long, and bolt her on the combine. Let her drag on the dirt. I did this morning. I cut out some nice little brackets here. We just welded the chain on, and so I'm gonna find a bolt here and slap them on, and we'll see if this fixes our issue. This is just what I wanted to do at 8 in the morning, was laying the stubble, putting chains on. Couldn't think of a better thing to do at 8 in the morning. Boom, chain is mounted. It's nothing, just found a bolt on the bottom of the frame. Took it out, put her back on. The one thing you want to make sure is that the end of your chain can't get driven over by the tire, which I think we should be good. And with a little bit of luck, that'll get rid of our static problem. No more pesky shocks when you get up on the ladder. And hopefully it cuts down the amount of dust, because things were getting rather dirty.
So we run about a 3-day rotation on greasing, but every day we grease the reels and check things over on the headers. But other than that, 3 days kind of thing, we grease the whole combine. Over greasing isn't good, but under greasing isn't good either. So I'm going to get to greasing. These things are best tool made. So got the reels greased. Barry's juicing up still. Down one, on to the next, and go here and see what old Brayden's up to. Not sure what he's doing, but we'll see what kind of progress he's making. What are you doing?
Putting the chain on, man.
Good, nice creation.
Right? 5 minutes.
Alrighty, we'll let you get to putting those on.
This morning when we were getting the tools to put these chains on, Barry, he's like, yeah, we better take a breaker bar just in case they're tight. I'm like, no, we won't need it. We'll have the impact here. If it'll get them off, no problem. Well, turns out should have brought that breaker bar, but can't tell him that. So guess she's time to do some sketchy shit here, and hope I get away with it without absolutely killing my hands. She's moving. That's all she needs. But yeah, can't tell Barry that needed that breaker bar. Have to figure out. Gotta find another way to get the job done.
Checking oil, which isn't the hardest, but I don't have very much, so I gotta spare what I have because the tractor is very, very low. That one will do. It's halfway. So that one's gonna be good for the day. That wouldn't be good if we ran out of oil. Blew an engine. It's only a few days of harvest left. It'd be pretty catastrophic. and expensive. But Barry's over there still juicing away on his third one. I'm going to go and put some oil into the cart tractor. The forgotten about animal. The one that never gets fueled, never gets checked, just ran right full bore its whole life. But it is a little low, so we are going to add some oil to it here quickly. So I'm gonna get at that while Brayden and Barry are still juicing up. And just like that, oiled up, we can close her down and move on to the next thing. Barry's finishing fueling. Might even get a little bit to throw into this rig. But I think that's the morning shenanigans. Hopefully get going here in decent style today. It's a warm morning and a little bit of breeze, so hopefully we can get rolling soon. How you making out? Good. Good.
About finished.
Good. So, right on. What are you singing?
My nice jingle. About time to do some sketchy shit.
What do you got going on here, man?
Well, Barry wanted me to bring a breaker bar, but I said I didn't need one. Well, it turns out I needed one, but can't tell him that now.
So now you sit there with two wrenches pulling on one another.
Yep, gotta get that leverage.
Good, good. How's the chain install going?
Last one. And then
It's all about the angle of the dangle.
yeah, we're gonna have a good dangle on here, I think. It's gonna be pretty mean.
Good angle. Yeah.
That one's gonna need a little bit of polishing. She's
Yeah,
good
I
on
would
the
say.
rusty side.
Here. Can't do it.
You can't work with one hand. Good. Oh, come on.
You can't work with one hand either.
Oh, usually not too bad.
Okay, tighten her up, Terry.
This morning things aren't quite cooperating. I'm all flustered now that I didn't have that breaking bar.
Ratchet on it.
I'm going to. I'm just gonna get it straight. 'Cause nobody wants it looking ugly like that.
Yeah.
Yep,
Looks
that's
like you got her.
Torque to spec.
Well, now we have static chains on. All thanks to Brayden.
Yeah.
That'll really cure up the window static issue, won't it?
We're thinking so.
Hopefully. Anyways, fueled up, deffed up. So let's get to harvesting. Well, we're back. We're rolling again this morning. And topping off another bin. Got one more to move through here. And then everything's gonna be plumb full. So I'm gonna go up and top it off so we don't have a mess. And Mom's gonna man the area down here. So let's get up there. And just like that, got another bin plumb full. So on to the next. Lovely. Keep jamming them full. You can see the other boys way over there. But we're gonna get this moved and keep rolling.
Well, Brayden's got issues. Seems like a common theme. This time, tore some wires apart. Got some alarms going off, like a lot of alarms. It just wants, it's like a LC1, so that's the control unit on the header. It's got improper voltage. So, tried shutting the combine off, battery switch didn't work, so. Turns out, ripped the wire on the reel here in the center. You can kind of see right there. They were all tore apart. The bats here kind of slide back and forth. The old head's getting a bit wore out. So one of the bats came and caught wire and ripped it in half. But I got a really temporary fix on here. I just kind of spun the wires up. Yeah, I just spun the wires together there and sauced some good old farmer Band-Aid on it. And that'll get us to the end of the day. And I'll fix it properly in the morning. But nothing but issues for me, I tell you. The old head's getting a bit tired on me, I think. All right, I'm gonna call her good at that for fix job. She ain't nothing pretty, but it's gonna get the job done for the night. Keep the unit rolling and fix her in the morning. We'll give her a proper fix in the morning. I got the stuff to fix it properly right now, but that'll make it through the day. I can hit her with a bucket full of electrical goodies in the morning and make it look like something. But we're gonna get this beast back on the go. Things are going smooth as butter. She's just sliding right in there, just dandy. Sometimes on this is a 640 FD, so it's got those weird nose cones where they kind of come up and then there's a little hump there. Sometimes the canola gets a bit pesky and doesn't like to keep sliding and it gets hung up. The new HDs, the nose cone shape's way different. That slices through like a hot knife in butter. So if you're doing a lot of stand-up canola, wouldn't recommend the FD headers, or I think the new style they call them RD 40Fs, I believe is the new model number, I guess you want to call it that. Just because they do give you a little trouble at those ends. But otherwise, this old header, she's seen a lot of acres. I'm surprised this is about the first electrical issue we've had with her. Really the first issue in general this year. Is that wire there, the reel ripped it off. Pretty minor issue, so I can't complain. This old girl's gonna make her over the farm one more time.